Hi everyone, and thanks for being here with me today. We're about to journey to one of the most powerful natural places on Earth, Victoria Falls. Now, this isn't just a waterfall. It's a full-body experience. You don't simply see Victoria Falls. You hear it, you feel it, and you remember it long after you've left. Known locally as Mosi-oa-Tunya, which means the smoke that thunders this place, absolutely lives up to its name. It's perfect for nature lovers, adventure seekers, couples, photographers, and anyone who wants to witness something truly world-class, something that reminds you how small you are, but in the best possible way. So, stick around as we dive deep into everything you need to know to plan your own unforgettable trip. First up, let's get our bearings. Victoria Falls is located on the mighty Zambezi River, right on the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe in southern Africa. While the explorer David Livingstone famously introduced it to the Western world in 1855, local communities had known and revered it for centuries before that. Today, it's a protected UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its incredible ecological, geological, and cultural importance. Now, a common question is when to visit. The answer really depends on what you want to experience. If you want to see the falls at their most dramatic, with maximum water flow and thunderous power, visit between February and May. But if you're hoping for clearer views and the chance to swim in the world-famous Devil's Pool, the drier months from August to November are your best bet. People come here from all over the globe for one main reason: the sheer scale and power. Victoria Falls stretches over 1.7 kilometers wide and drops more than 100 meters into the gorge below. When the river is full, the mist, or smoke, rises so high you can see it from miles away. One of the most unique things about this place is how immersive it feels. You'll find yourself walking along rainforest paths, completely soaked in mist, and then suddenly, a viewpoint will open up, and the falls just explode into view. Of course, there are so many ways to experience this wonder. You can walk the scenic viewpoints on both the Zambia and Zimbabwe sides, each offering a completely different perspective. For the thrill seekers, there's the Devil's Pool, a natural infinity pool right on the edge of the falls. This is a seasonal and guided activity, but it's an experience you will never forget. If you want to grasp the full scale of the falls, a helicopter flight gives you a breathtaking bird's-eye view. And for more adventure, you can go whitewater rafting in the Batoka Gorge below the falls, or enjoy a peaceful sunset cruise on the upper Zambezi River. These attractions are so important because they offer different ways to connect with the same natural wonder, whether you're seeking calm, thrill, or pure, unadulterated awe. Alright, let's have some honest talk, the pros and cons. The biggest pro is undeniable. This is one of the most impressive waterfalls in the entire world, period. It's also surprisingly accessible, with well-maintained walkways, great guided tours, and vibrant towns nearby. And the mix of serene nature and high-octane adventure is hard to beat. You can go from a peaceful sunrise viewing to an adrenaline-pumping activity, all in the same day. Now for the cons. During the peak water season, that incredible mist can actually limit your visibility. You will get wet, and taking clear photos can be a real challenge. The area can also get quite touristy, especially on the Zimbabwe side during high season. And finally, the costs can add up quickly. While the entrance fee is reasonable, if you want to do multiple activities, like helicopter flights or guided tours, you'll need to budget accordingly. Speaking of costs, let's break it down. Entering the Victoria Falls National Park is not free. The fees vary depending on which side you're on and your nationality. But you can typically expect to pay between $20 and $50 per person for a day pass. For your average daily spending, including meals and local transport, you could budget anywhere from $50 to $150, depending on your comfort level. Remember to factor in extra costs for those big-ticket items like guided tours, helicopter flights, adventure activities, and any cross-border visas you might need if you plan on visiting both the Zambian and Zimbabwean sides. In terms of availability and access, the falls are open year-round, usually from early morning until late afternoon. If you want to avoid the biggest crowds, your best bet is to go early in the morning, right when the gates open. Getting there is straightforward. Both Zambia, in Livingstone, and Zimbabwe, in Victoria Falls town, have international airports nearby, with easy road transfers to hotels and the falls themselves. Parking is available at the main entrances, and taxis are widely used and easy to find. Before you go, here are a few key things to know. First, always carry your passport, even if you don't plan on it. You might spontaneously decide to cross the border for a different view, and it's surprisingly easy to do. Second, stick to the marked paths. The cliff edges and wet rocks can be extremely dangerous, so always prioritize your safety. Third, expect to get wet. I mean really wet. Protect your cameras, phones, and any other electronics in a waterproof bag. And finally, listen to your local guides. They are experts, and conditions at the falls can change quickly depending on the water levels. So, what should you pack? Light, quick dry clothing is your best friend here. You'll also need a pair of comfortable walking shoes with good grip, as the paths can be slippery. Don't forget sunscreen, plenty of water to stay hydrated, and that all-important waterproof bag. A few optional but helpful items include a poncho, a lens cloth for your camera, and a pair of binoculars to get a closer look at the details of the falls and the wildlife. Now, let's talk about a few things to avoid. First and foremost, don't underestimate the power of the water. Stay within the safety barriers at all times. Also, if you have the time, try not to visit only one side. The Zambian and Zimbabwean sides offer such different experiences and perspectives, and it's well worth seeing both. And please, don't rush your visit. This is a place that deserves your time and patience. Finally, a simple but crucial one. Never litter or disrespect the local customs. This is a precious, natural and cultural site, so let's all help keep it that way. When you get hungry, you're in for a treat. The nearby towns of Livingstone and Victoria Falls town offer a fantastic mix of local and international food. If you want to try some local dishes, look for grilled meats, sadza, which is a maize porridge staple, and delicious fresh fish from the Zambezi River. Don't worry if you have dietary restrictions. Vegetarian and international options are widely available at most lodges, restaurants, and cafes. And for a truly unforgettable meal, I highly recommend booking a spot for some riverfront dining at sunset. The views are just as incredible as the food. So, what are my final thoughts? Victoria Falls is so much more than just a destination on a map. It's a powerful, humbling reminder of nature's raw beauty and force. It's loud, it's wet, and it's absolutely unforgettable. If you love iconic landscapes, meaningful travel, and moments that literally stop you in your tracks, then this place belongs at the very top of your list. Personally, I would rate Victoria Falls a 4.9 out of 5. It's not a perfect score, Not because there's anything wrong with it, but because its raw, untamed nature is exactly what makes it so special. It's real, it's powerful, and it's deeply moving. Now I'd love to hear from you. If you're dreaming of visiting, or if you've already been, leave a comment below. Would you go for the incredible views, the heart-pounding adventure, or a little bit of both? Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel adventures. See you next time.